Welcome, beautiful souls, chosen ones, seekers and believers. Today's message is incredibly powerful and transformative. If you have been feeling like things in your life are moving slower than expected, or if you have noticed situations that seem so close yet remain just out of reach, then this video was meant for you. Perhaps you've been wondering, why the wait? Why does everything feel stuck? Well, I am here to tell you that what you're about to hear could completely shift your perspective. Let me reassure you, God has a divine plan for you, and those delays you're experiencing are not setbacks. They are not obstacles. They are part of a much bigger picture, one that is being carefully orchestrated to bring you the blessings that are meant for you. Trusting in the timing of the universe and in God's perfect plan for your life is essential. By the end of this video, you will understand that the delay is not a hindrance. It is, in fact, part of your greatest blessing. There are moments in life when we may feel like we are wandering through the wilderness, unsure of where to go or how to proceed. Yet, even in those moments of uncertainty, there is a deeper truth that anchors us. The truth that we are not alone. Just as the Israelites were guided through the desert by a cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night, we too are guided by a higher force that sees beyond what we can perceive in the moment. It is easy to become impatient or frustrated when we cannot see the road ahead, but the journey is often one of trust and surrender. In times of waiting, we are reminded that God's timing is always perfect. Just as the Israelites had to wait 40 years in the wilderness before entering the promised land, there are times when we too must endure seasons of preparation, knowing that there is a purpose behind every pause. The trials and delays are not signs of abandonment, but rather opportunities for growth, refinement, and deepening faith. Trusting in divine timing means believing that everything is unfolding according to a greater plan, even when we cannot yet understand it. Before we dive deeper, I want to ask you to engage with this message. If this resonates with you, take a moment to show the universe that you are ready to trust this message. Please like, subscribe, and leave the word divine in the comments. Let this be a sign of your readiness to receive. And as you do, you amplify the message of divine timing in your life. Let's embark on this journey together, step by step, as we explore the concept of divine timing and how it is intricately woven into your path. When we talk about divine timing, it's essential to remember that God's timing is flawless. It might feel like nothing is happening in your life right now. You may look around and see doors that seem locked, opportunities that feel just out of reach, and the clock ticking away with no progress. But I assure you, even in moments when it feels like everything is at a standstill, there is a purpose in this delay. God is not punishing you, nor is He leaving you behind. Instead, He is aligning every aspect of your life. Prepare. These pauses and delays are not random. They are part of a divine orchestration that you may not fully understand right now, but it is essential for your growth and transformation. Imagine divine timing as a blueprint, an intricate design created by a master architect. Just as an architect carefully plans every detail of a building structure, God is thoughtfully planning every moment of your life. Each pause, each delay, serves a purpose in this larger design, even if you cannot see it in the present moment. When it feels like you are waiting and nothing is moving, remember that beneath the surface, there is a powerful alignment. Just as roots grow beneath the soil, before a seed blossoms, God's timing ensures that everything is in place for you to bloom when the moment is right. You may feel frustrated by the delay, but I encourage you to trust in the process. Divine timing is not about instant gratification. It is about preparing you for the fullness of the blessings that are coming your way. These moments of waiting are not wasted time. They are periods of profound preparation. Your spirit is being shaped, refined, and strengthened during this time. You may not see it, but you are growing into the person who is capable of handling the abundance that is waiting for you. It is easy to get caught up in impatience, to feel the urge to take control, or to try to rush things. But I want to remind you that the key to receiving your blessing lies in letting go. Let go of the need to control how and when things happen. Let go of the belief that you must do everything yourself. Surrendering to divine timing does not mean giving up on your dreams. On the contrary, it means trusting that God's plan is more precise, more purposeful, and more powerful than anything you could orchestrate on your own. When you surrender to divine timing, you open yourself to a flow of miracles, guidance, and blessings that you could never have imagined on your own. In these moments of stillness, trust that everything is aligning for your highest good. The more you surrender, the more you will find peace. Let go of impatience, doubt, and the need to control, and instead make space for God's wisdom to guide you. When you open your heart and soul to divine timing, you transform the waiting period from one of frustration into one of joyful expectancy. Each moment of waiting becomes an opportunity to deepen your faith, to grow spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. What can I learn in this season? How can I grow in this time of stillness? These questions will help you gain clarity and insight, preparing you to embrace the blessings that are on their way. It is during this time of waiting that we often uncover profound truths about ourselves, our desires, and our purpose in life. Divine timing strengthens our faith because it reminds us that even when we don't understand the delay, God is working behind the scenes, aligning us with our destiny in ways we cannot see. Sometimes, the delays we face are not just for our own growth. They are also a way for God to prepare the people, events, and circumstances that will be crucial to our journey. Other times, the delay exists because you are still in the process of becoming the person who can fully appreciate and handle the blessings that are waiting for you. Divine timing gives us the chance to grow into the person who can receive and sustain the abundance that is meant for us. In embracing this timing, you invite an energetic shift in your life, one that releases doubt, impatience, and the desire to control. Instead, you open yourself to divine wisdom and guidance. This shift is incredibly powerful. It not only aligns you with the blessings that are coming your way, but it also fills you with peace and contentment. By trusting in something greater than yourself, you experience an inner peace that becomes your strength, your anchor in times of waiting. Trusting in God's timing brings a sense of assurance that you are being guided, that your life is unfolding exactly as it should, and that everything is happening in divine order. Know this: the delay is not a detour from your path. It is a vital part of it. God's plan is already in motion, and each day brings you closer to the moment when everything will fall into place. This waiting period is not a passive time. It is an active, open-hearted readiness for what is to come. Trust with every fiber of your being that God's plan for you is not only good but perfect. And as you trust in divine timing, you are aligning yourself with the blessings that are already making their way to you. So trust in this divine process. Trust in the delays, for they are not setbacks, but moments of preparation. Trust that everything is happening in perfect timing and that the best is yet to come. Keep your heart open, stay aligned with the universe, and know that you are exactly where you are meant to be. The divine timing of your life is unfolding with love, care, and precision, bringing you closer to the blessings you are destined to receive. Continue trusting and know that your journey is unfolding in the most beautiful and meaningful way possible. As you embrace this season of waiting, remember that it is not a time of stagnation, but of profound transformation. Each moment you spend in patience is a moment of growth, a moment where you are being reshaped into the person capable of receiving the blessings that are destined for you. This waiting period is not about doing nothing. It's about doing the inner work that will prepare you for what's to come. Just as the seed in the ground is not immediately visible, but is undergoing a powerful transformation, you too are undergoing a shift, even if it's not immediately evident. During this time, it's crucial to allow yourself the space to evolve. You are becoming someone new, someone who will be ready not only to receive your dreams, but also to sustain them once they arrive. Don't rush the process. Trust that every day spent in this season is preparing you for what's ahead. When it feels like things are moving slowly or not at all, Remind yourself that what is being prepared for you is on the way, even if it's invisible right now. As you wait, it's also a time to clear away the mental, emotional, and spiritual blocks that might be holding you back. These blocks are often deeply ingrained, arising from old wounds, limiting beliefs or fears that have been carried for years. They can manifest as thoughts like, "I'm not worthy, I'm not capable, good things don't last." These are not truths, but stories you've been told or have internalized over time. The more you identify these limiting beliefs and release them, the more open you become to receiving the blessings that await you. Think about it. Every limiting belief you let go of creates space for something more empowering to take its place. By challenging the beliefs that no longer serve you, you invite new truths to take root. This isn't just a mental process, it's an emotional and spiritual clearing as well. As you heal the past, forgive yourself and others, you free yourself from the emotional weight that might be preventing you from moving forward. Forgiveness is not about condoning past hurts. It's about releasing the hold those hurts have on you. It's about letting go of the past, not so it can be forgotten, but so that you can step into the future with a lighter heart, more ready to embrace the blessings coming your way. Visualize yourself as an open vessel, free from these mental and emotional blockages. See yourself fully aligned with the energy of abundance. Picture your life expanding with prosperity, love, and joy effortlessly filling every area of your being. As you work through these emotional and mental clearings, you prepare yourself to receive. The more you align yourself with the flow of abundance, the more naturally it will come into your life. But as you do this work, remember that it's also essential to embrace the patience that this season requires. Patience is not passive waiting. It's an active, mindful state of trust. You are not just waiting for something to happen. You are prepared. You are aligning your energy, your thoughts, your actions with the person you are becoming. And in this process, trust that everything is unfolding in divine timing, even if you can't see it yet. There may be times when impatience sets in. You may feel restless, wondering why things aren't happening faster. In those moments, return to your faith. Faith is the unwavering belief that the divine plan for you is greater than anything you could have imagined for yourself. It's a trust that even when the path isn't clear, there is a higher purpose guiding you, even when the details remain hidden from your view. When doubt creeps in, remember that faith is what carries you through the uncertainty. It's the reminder that you are being prepared for something greater than you can comprehend right now. This time of waiting, while it might feel challenging, is an opportunity to cultivate both patience and faith. These are not just qualities to develop. They are essential tools that will carry you through this season. With patience, you learn to embrace the present moment, knowing that you are exactly where you need to be. With faith, you trust that everything is unfolding perfectly, even if you cannot yet see the full picture. Together, patience and faith keep you grounded in the present, while also pulling you forward, inch by inch, into the future that is waiting for you. It's important to realize that life is not just about rushing toward the end goal, but about finding joy in the journey itself. Each day, each step, even each moment of waiting is a part of the greater picture. There is meaning in every moment, and when you embrace that, you begin to find peace in the process, even when it feels slow or uncertain. This shift in perspective allows you to enjoy the journey, not just the destination. It helps you see the waiting period not as a burden, but as an essential and purposeful time of growth. So as you continue on this path, allow patience and faith to be your steady guides. Trust that every moment of waiting is purposeful. Each day, each hour, and even each minute brings you closer to the manifestation of your dream. Trust in the divine timing, knowing that you are being prepared for something magnificent. Let go of the pressure to control the how and when of things, and instead allow life to unfold naturally. As you do, you will find that your dreams are not only coming closer, but that you are becoming the person capable of receiving and sustaining them. Take a deep breath and feel the peace that comes from trusting in the process. Each step you take, even the quiet ones, is bringing you closer to your divine destiny. The waiting period isn't a time of being stuck. It's a time to trust that God's plan is greater than your own. Trust that the blessings you've been waiting for are already on their way. Trust that everything is unfolding as it should, and that this time of waiting is just the beginning of something even greater. Remember, patience and faith are your anchors, holding you steady as you continue on this path. Let these qualities guide you as you prepare for the life that is unfolding for you. Embrace the waiting with open arms, knowing that every step, every moment, is part of the beautiful masterpiece being painted in your life. Keep trusting, keep waiting, and keep believing. Your time is coming, and when it does, you will be ready to receive everything that God has planned for you. If this message resonates with you, leave a comment below with the word divine, and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more content that aligns with your path of truth. As you move forward, embracing the steps that feel aligned with your soul's purpose, you begin to realize that everything in your life, up to this point, has been preparing you for what's about to unfold. Every challenge, every delay, every quiet moment of waiting has been necessary for your growth. You've been sculpted, shaped, and molded by forces greater than you can comprehend, but now you are ready to fully step into your divine destiny. There may be moments of doubt, times when you wonder if you're truly ready or if the path you're on is leading you where you want to go. These thoughts are natural, but in fact, they are the remnants of your old self, the version of you that feared, that hesitated, that questioned whether you were enough. That version of you is now being replaced by someone new, someone who trusts in the divine flow, someone who believes wholeheartedly that every moment of their life has led them to this point of profound transformation. You may have noticed, as you take these inspired actions, that things are beginning to shift. Doors you once thought were closed are now swinging wide open. Opportunities are presenting themselves in ways that are almost too perfect to be and it's not coincidence. It's divine timing in motion. The universe, your higher self, God, whatever you feel that connection to, is affirming that you are aligned with your path. You're no longer walking this journey alone. You are walking in tandem with the divine, every step guided, every action intentional. But the universe doesn't always move at the pace we want it to. There will be moments of pause, moments where the path seems unclear, where it feels as though you've been stuck for far too long. And in those moments, it's important to remember that this is not a sign of failure. This is not a reflection of your worth or your potential. This is simply a part of the divine plan unfolding, a space that's being created for you to rest, reflect, and during these pauses, when you feel the pressure of waiting, take a deep breath and trust. Trust in the process. Trust that everything is happening for you, not to you. Each delay is an opportunity to strengthen the foundation of who you are. The pauses are meant to build your resilience, to help you recognize what you truly want and what you need to let go of. They are moments of deep self-reflection where you can ask yourself, is my heart still aligned with the dreams I've been pursuing? Is this path still true to who I am becoming? If there's one thing to remember, it's that your dreams are not just about the end result. They are about who you become in the process of reaching them. And as you embrace these pauses, as you allow yourself to reflect, you become someone who is truly ready for what's next. The divine timing that you've been waiting for will meet you when you're prepared to receive it, when you've developed the strength, patience, and clarity needed to fully embrace the blessings that await you. It's easy to become frustrated when things don't happen on your timeline. The world moves quickly, and we live in a culture that demands instant gratification. But the path you are on isn't one of immediate results. It's a journey of deep transformation, and the transformation takes time. The divine plan for your life is bigger than you can imagine, and it takes time for all the pieces to fall into place. Embrace the waiting. Embrace the silence. Embrace the stillness. Every moment is a gift, a moment to grow, to heal, and to prepare for what's. And when that moment arrives, When the blessings you've been waiting for finally make their way to you, you'll be ready to receive them with open arms and an open heart. Receiving these blessings isn't just about what you get, though. It's about how you share them. When the universe gives to you, it does so with the expectation that you will share that abundance with others. So the energy of giving and receiving is cyclical. It flows and grows when it's shared. So as you receive the gifts you've been waiting for, ask yourself how you can share that gift with the world. How can you help others? How can you show gratitude for the blessings in your life by giving back? This sharing of your blessings doesn't just help others, it also helps you. The act of giving amplifies your abundance and deepens your connection to the divine. It sends a message to the universe that you are not holding on tightly to what you've been given, but instead you are freely sharing it, knowing that more will come. The more you give, the more you receive, and this cycle of abundance is endless when you stay connected to your higher self. As you continue on your journey, remember that each step, each decision, each moment of waiting and action is a part of the divine plan. You are never alone on this path. The universe is always conspiring in your favor, and every delay, every challenge is a piece of the puzzle that is leading you to your highest potential. So take a moment to celebrate how far you've come. Celebrate the lessons, the growth, the strength that has been cultivated in you along the way. Know that everything you have experienced, every high and every low, has brought you to this moment, preparing you for the blessings that are coming your way. You are ready to receive. You are worthy of everything that is meant for you. And as you continue on this path, remember that you are never alone. Divine timing is always at work, guiding you to the life you were always meant to live. If this message resonates with you, take a moment to reflect on how far you've come and how much you've grown. Comment divine below to affirm your readiness and to signal to the universe that you are open to receiving all that is meant for you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you can continue to receive the guidance and inspiration that will lead you on this incredible journey. Keep trusting, keep taking inspired action, and keep moving forward. Your best life is on the way. As you continue on your journey, a profound realization begins to emerge. The power of divine timing and the synchronicity of your actions with that timing hold the potential to transform your life in ways beyond what you could ever have imagined. It's not always easy to see, but as you move through life, you begin to notice the subtle yet powerful orchestration of events that unfold before you. Each step you take, no matter how seemingly insignificant, is a part of a much larger, intricate plan that is being carefully woven by the universe itself. The universe, with its boundless wisdom, is constantly working in the background to guide you toward your highest potential, even if you can't always see how or why things are happening as they are. It's important to acknowledge that, while you may not always understand the purpose behind each moment, there is a deep sense of trust to be developed. Every experience, whether it's a delay, a setback, or a moment of waiting, is not an indication that you are on the wrong path. On the contrary, these seemingly challenging moments are signs that you are being prepared for something much greater than you might have envisioned at this point in time. These experiences are part of your growth and evolution, preparing you to step into your next phase with greater strength, wisdom, and understanding. Sometimes it's easy to get discouraged when things don't move as quickly as you'd like, or when the path ahead seems unclear. But in those moments, it's important to remember that the universe's timing is always perfect, even if it doesn't align with your own expectations. There is a grand design at play, and everything you're going through, every lesson you're learning, is helping to shape you into the person who is capable of receiving what is meant for you. The waiting, the delays, and the struggles are all part of a much bigger picture that you may not be able to fully comprehend in the moment, but that will become clearer as time passes. Trusting the process means recognizing that there is a purpose behind everything, even the difficult times. And as you trust the timing of the universe, you allow yourself to be more receptive to the blessings that are unfolding in your life. Each challenge is merely a stepping stone, leading you closer to your highest purpose. Even when things feel uncertain, the universe is guiding you, and the best thing you can do is continue moving forward with faith, knowing that everything is falling into place as it should. There are times in life when we find ourselves consumed by frustration, especially when we feel that the things we desire are just beyond our grasp. These moments are filled with uncertainty and doubt. As we question the timing of events, we ask ourselves why we must wait for what we long for, why our dreams and aspirations seem so far away. It can be incredibly difficult to understand why we are in these moments of waiting, and the urge to push for immediate results often becomes overwhelming. However, it is in these very moments of discomfort, these pauses in the rhythm of life, that the most profound growth occurs. The periods of waiting are not barriers standing in our way, but rather they are opportunities for refinement. Much like a seed that must break through the soil before it can sprout and grow, we too must endure a form of tension and resistance as part of our growth process. The seed does not grow effortlessly. It faces resistance from the soil, yet this very resistance is what strengthens it. In the same way, we too are being strengthened in the waiting. It is in the pauses, in the stillness, that the universe is preparing us for the next step of our journey. We may not see it at the time, but we are being shaped and molded in ways that will make us stronger, wiser, and more aligned with the path that is unfolding before us. Growth is rarely a smooth or linear process. It is often uncomfortable and requires patience, persistence, and faith. Just as a plant needs time to grow roots and establish a solid foundation before it can reach for the sky, we must also take the time to build a strong emotional, mental, and spiritual foundation. The waiting periods, the quiet times when things feel stagnant, are often the most important times in our lives. They are when we reflect, reassess, and realign ourselves with our true purpose. These moments are not wasted time, even though they may feel like they are. They are necessary for our transformation. As we endure these moments of waiting, we begin to realize that the tension of growth is not something to be feared, but embraced. It is through the struggle, through the moments when it seems like we're stuck, that we are being refined, like gold being purified by fire. We're being cleansed of what no longer serves us, and our true essence is coming to the surface. It is in this quiet, slow process that we are becoming the person we need to be in order to receive the blessings that are waiting for us. We are being prepared for a life that aligns with our deepest desires and our highest purpose. The tension of growth can be painful, but it is also necessary. Without it, we would never reach our fullest potential. The universe knows exactly what it is doing when it slows us down, when it makes us wait. It is not being cruel or punishing us. Instead, it is working to ensure that we are ready for the next chapter of our lives. It is in the waiting that we develop the strength, resilience, and wisdom that will allow us to fully embrace what is meant for us when the time finally arrives. Trusting this process, even when it feels difficult, is key. Each moment of waiting is an invitation to become more. It is a chance to dig deeper into ourselves, to discover parts of our being that may have been hidden or dormant. These pauses in life are not setbacks. They are the fertile ground in which we are being cultivated for our next great leap forward. The universe is always working in our favor, even when we can't see the bigger picture. We are being guided, we are being shaped, and we are being prepared for something greater than we can currently imagine. The more we trust in the timing of life, the more we allow ourselves to be molded, the more aligned we become with our true path. And when the time finally arrives for us to bloom, we will be more than ready to step into the abundant, fulfilling life that is waiting for us. This process of waiting isn't about being passive or merely existing while life continues on its course. It's not about sitting idly by, hoping that things will fall into place on their own. Instead, it is an active and purposeful stage of you are not just biding time. You are intentionally preparing yourself for the blessings that are on their way. Each moment of waiting is filled with the potential for transformation, and in this time, you are being shaped and refined emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. You are becoming the person you need to be in order to fully receive the gifts that the universe has in store for you. The key to navigating this waiting period is understanding that it is not wasted time. It is a sacred time of preparation, where you are being equipped with the strength, wisdom, and resilience to handle the abundance that is coming your way. Your desires may not be fulfilled immediately, but that doesn't mean you are not making progress. Every step you take, every inspired action, no matter how small it may seem, is contributing to the creation of a pathway for your blessing. The small actions are the stepping stones that lead you toward your greater purpose. It is in the accumulation of these actions that you begin to align with your higher self and the divine timing of your life. Even when you can't see immediate results, you are still making progress. The inspired actions you take, whether they are related to your personal growth, your career, your relationships, or your inner healing, are moving you closer to your true purpose. These actions help you develop the qualities and skills you need to handle the responsibilities and opportunities that will come with the fulfillment of your desires. It's important to remember that each step, even if it feels insignificant in the moment, is part of the greater journey. Trusting the process means recognizing that everything, even the waiting periods, has a plan. As you move through the waiting phase, you are learning how to trust yourself more deeply. You are learning to trust the timing of your life, knowing that there is a divine plan unfolding even when things feel uncertain. The act of trusting is not passive. It is a conscious decision to surrender to the flow of life and to allow the universe to work on your behalf. It's about letting go of the need to control every outcome and instead embrace. During this time of waiting, you're also learning the art of patience, not just in the external world, but within yourself. You are cultivating a sense of peace and trust in the process, knowing that everything is unfolding in its perfect timing. While it may feel like progress is slow or non-existent at times, every moment is part of your preparation. The universe is using this time to help you build the emotional resilience, mental clarity, and spiritual strength that you need to step into your future with grace and confidence. Your connection with your higher self deepens during these moments of waiting. As you trust the process, you begin to recognize the subtle guidance that comes from within. The intuitive nudges, the inner wisdom, and the quiet knowing that arises are all signs that you are on the right. You begin to align more fully with your true self, and as you do, you naturally attract the circumstances and opportunities that will bring you closer to your desires. By trusting the timing of your life, you are opening yourself up to the possibility of receiving more than you ever imagined. Ultimately, the waiting period is not just about waiting for external circumstances to change. It is about becoming the person who is capable of receiving and holding the blessings that are destined for you. It is about preparing yourself on a deep spiritual level to align with the divine flow of life. The more you surrender to this process, the more you will find that the waiting phase becomes a time of immense personal growth. And when the time finally comes for your desires to manifest, you will be ready, not just to receive them, but to embrace them with gratitude, grace, and ease. In these moments of waiting, remember that you are not stagnant. You are in a state of preparation and transformation, moving steadily toward a future that is filled with divine abundance. Trust that every step you take, no matter how small, is part of the greater plan that is unfolding. You are exactly where you need to be, and the universe is always working in your favor. The blessings you are waiting for are not distant. They are on their way, and in the meantime, you are becoming more aligned with the person you are meant to be. So trust the process, trust the timing, and know that everything is unfolding perfectly in its own time. If this resonates with you, I invite you to comment the word divine below and subscribe to the Path of Truth channel. where we continue to explore the powerful journey of self-discovery, growth, and alignment with your true purpose. May you always find the strength and patience to trust the timing of your life. It's crucial to understand that trusting divine timing doesn't mean sitting idly and waiting for life to unfold without taking action. Divine timing is not about passivity or detachment from the world around you. Rather, it's about a deep inner knowing that everything is unfolding as it should, while still being fully engaged in your own journey. Trusting divine timing means acknowledging that the universe has a plan for you, but that doesn't mean you're exempt from participating in the process. It's not a reason to sit back and hope for things to happen. It's an invitation to listen carefully to your intuition and respond when it's time to act. You play a pivotal role in aligning yourself with your highest. The act of trusting divine timing is about understanding that there is a natural flow to life, and the right opportunities will come to you at the right moment. However, this doesn't mean you should wait passively without putting in any effort. Trusting the timing means knowing when to move forward, when to take action, and when to step back and wait for the right moment. It's about cultivating a balance between patience and proactive engagement. While the universe works behind the scenes to align things in your favor, your role is to remain present, aware, and open to the nudges of your intuition. Taking inspired action is the key to aligning yourself with divine timing. When you trust your inner voice, you begin to recognize the moments when action is required. These are the moments when something in your heart tells you that it's time to move, to make a change, or to step forward in faith. These actions may not always make logical sense at the time, but when they are inspired by your true self, they are always in alignment with your highest purpose. The universe does not expect you to sit and wait for things to fall into your lap. It expects you to engage with life, to follow the breadcrumbs of intuition, and to take steps that feel right. What makes this trust so powerful is the understanding that when you take those inspired actions, no matter how small they may seem, the universe responds in kind. The more you step forward in faith, the more opportunities you will start to notice synchronicities that guide you toward the right people, places, and circumstances. Doors that once seemed closed will begin to open, and what felt like obstacles will transform into stepping stones along your journey. It's in this flow of action and trust that you align yourself with divine timing, creating the space for the universe to meet you halfway. Trusting divine timing is also about cultivating a sense of readiness. It's not just about waiting for opportunities to fall into your lap, but about preparing yourself to fully embrace them when they do. This involves being mentally, emotionally, and spiritually ready for what is to come. When you're in tune with your intuition, you start to recognize that the universe is always speaking to you. The signs, synchronicities, and quiet nudges that guide you on your path are there to help you navigate your journey with ease and grace. When you trust the timing of your life and take action from a place of inner alignment, you create a powerful magnetism that draws your desires toward you. In essence, trusting divine timing is not about waiting without action, but about harmonizing your inner knowing with the unfolding of life. It's about being present, listening to your intuition, and taking inspired action when it feels right. It's a dance of patience and engagement, of waiting with faith, while moving forward with purpose. The universe is always ready to support you, but it needs you to show up and play your part. By trusting the divine timing and acting with intention, you allow the universe to work on your behalf, bringing you the blessings and opportunities that are meant for you in their perfect moment. If this message resonates with you, I encourage you to leave a comment with the word divine and subscribe to the Path of Truth channel. Together, we can continue exploring the profound wisdom of divine timing and the power of trusting the journey. There will undoubtedly be times on your journey when the path ahead seems unclear, when doubts creep in and you can't see how your dreams are going to come to fruition. In these moments of uncertainty, it can feel as though you are walking in the dark, unsure of the next step to take. It is precisely in these moments that faith, becomes the most powerful tool you can wield. Faith in the divine timing of your life, faith that the universe has a plan for you, and faith in yourself and your ability to navigate this journey, even when it seems difficult. Faith is not something that can be easily measured or seen. It is the quiet, knowing within you, the trust that no matter how far off your goals may seem, every step you take is leading you closer to where you are meant to be. The process of life is not always linear. Sometimes you may feel like you are moving in circles or making no progress at all. But it is crucial to understand that even in these moments, the universe is working behind the scenes, orchestrating events, connecting dots, and arranging opportunities that will align perfectly with your desires when the time is right. When your dreams seem distant or out of reach, it's easy to become disheartened. You may find yourself asking, "Why isn't it happening yet?" Or "What am I doing wrong?" These questions are natural, but they often come from a place of impatience. The truth is, your dreams are never truly out of reach, even when they appear to be. The timing might not be right yet, or there may be growth that needs to happen within you before you can receive the full manifestation of what you desire. The journey toward your goals is just as important as reaching the destination, because it is in the process that you learn, grow, and evolve. This is where the real magic happens. The challenges you face, the pauses you experience, and even the times when you feel stuck are all part of the growth process. They are not setbacks, but stepping stones that prepare you for what is to. Every challenge that you overcome builds your resilience, wisdom, and strength, preparing you for the next phase of your journey. The universe is not trying to punish you. It is preparing you for the blessings that are on their way. The more you embrace this process with patience and faith, the more you will see the beautiful unfold. The key to navigating these uncertain moments is to remember that the journey itself holds invaluable lessons. It's easy to become fixated on the end goal, but the truth is, the path you walk is where the growth, transformation, and deep wisdom lie. It's through the trials and the triumphs, the moments of doubt and the moments of clarity, that you become who you were meant to be. Every step, no matter how small, is contributing to your personal evolution, bringing you closer to your true purpose. In times of doubt or uncertainty, it's important to reconnect with your faith, not just in the divine timing of your life, but also in your own ability to navigate the process. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be, even if it doesn't feel that way in the moment. You may not see the full picture yet, but the universe is always working behind the scenes, guiding you toward the life you are meant to live. If you find yourself struggling, take a moment to reflect on how far you've come. You have faced challenges before and emerged stronger on the other side. You have made it through every obstacle, even when it seemed impossible. That strength is still within you, and it will carry you through the moments when the path ahead seems unclear. Trust in the process, trust in yourself, and know that every step you take, even when it feels uncertain, is part of the divine plan unfolding in perfect timing. Remember, your journey is not a race. It's not about reaching a destination as quickly as possible. It's about the experiences, lessons, and growth you encounter along the way. So, when the path ahead seems unclear, when you can't see how everything will come together, have faith. Trust in the timing of your life. Trust that everything is unfolding as it should, and trust that your dreams are coming to you in the perfect moment. Embrace the process, for it is shaping you into the person you are meant to become. As you continue along your path, you will notice that as you align with divine timing, the universe begins to show you signs. You will start to see the synchronicities, the little nudges that tell you you're on the right path. These signs are not coincidences. They are the universe's way of confirming that you are in alignment with your highest self. Trust these signs, for they are leading you exactly where you need to go. When you start to embrace divine timing and trust that everything is unfolding as it should, the journey becomes smoother. The resistance fades away, and you begin to move with the flow of life instead of against. But of course, there will be moments of doubt. There will be times when the waiting feels unbearable, when the path forward seems unclear. During these times, it's important to ground yourself in gratitude. Gratitude for where you are now, for the lessons you've learned, and for the blessings that are already on their way. Gratitude shifts your energy from one of lack to one of abundance. When you are in a state of gratitude, you open yourself to receiving even. It's a cycle. The more you give thanks for what you have, the more you create space for what you want. Gratitude also helps you to see the bigger picture. When you look back at your journey and the challenges you've faced, you can begin to understand that every single experience has been a necessary part of the process. Every delay, every hardship, every detour was part of the divine plan, shaping you into the person who is ready to receive the blessings you have been waiting for. The universe doesn't just give you what you want. It gives you what you need to become the person who can fully appreciate and sustain those blessings. This is why it's so important to embrace every part of the journey, even the delays, because each part is an essential building block of your growth. When the blessings begin to manifest, don't be surprised if they come in ways you didn't expect. Often, we have a specific idea of how we want our desires to manifest, but the universe has its own way of bringing us what we need. Sometimes, what we think we want isn't actually what's best for us. Trust that the universe knows better than we do, and that the blessings that are coming your way will be far greater than what you could have ever imagined. Allow yourself to receive these gifts with an open heart, fully trusting that they are the result of your dedication, your patience, and your willingness to trust the divine timing of your journey. Embracing divine timing is about learning to flow with life instead of resisting it. It's about letting go of the need to control everything and allowing yourself to be guided. There is peace in this. There is power in surrendering to the flow of life. And as you do, you will begin to see how everything starts to fall into place. The universe is constantly working on your behalf, and the more you trust in that, the more you will experience the miraculous unfolding of your dream. The most important lesson to take from all of this is that you are not alone in this journey. The universe is always with you, guiding you, supporting you, and preparing you for what's to come. You are always exactly where you need to be. Trust the process, trust the timing, and know that everything you are experiencing is part of your divine path. Every delay, every moment of waiting, and every step you take is preparing you for the abundance that is waiting for you. As you continue on your path, remember to keep taking inspired action, trusting that the universe will guide you. Don't let fear or impatience dictate your choices. Trust your intuition, stay aligned with your purpose, and have faith that everything is unfolding in perfect timing. You are not just waiting for your dreams to come true, you are actively co-creating with the universe. Your actions, combined with your faith, are what will bring your desires into manifestation. And when those blessings come, receive them with gratitude and grace, knowing that they are a reflection of the hard work, patience, and trust you've put into your journey. So, if this message resonates with you, I encourage you to take a moment to pause and reflect. Trust the timing of your life. Trust that you are being prepared for something beautiful, something that will exceed your expectation. Take inspired action, stay patient, and remain open to the blessings that are already on their way to you. And remember, you are not just waiting for your dreams, you are actively creating them. If this message touched you, I invite you to comment divine below and subscribe to the Path of Truth channel. Let this be a reminder that the universe is always at work, and your faith and trust in divine timing will unlock the doors to your highest purpose.